Hi, I'm Tammy Allen. Have you ever wondered why, despite having a gut feeling, your intuition led you astray? Now, to understand why, we must examine the complexities of who we are, our goals, and the person we aspire to become. And who we are is the sum of countless layers, both physically and psychologically. Think about it. Our bodies contain trillions of cells, and the depth of our minds is immeasurable. The I we identify with is part of a much larger whole self. The conscious mind acts like a transceiver, sending out information about our bodies, our circumstances, and intentions, and then receives intuitive insights in real time. Our innermost self responds, sending back information through the subconscious mind. And it's filtered through our emotions, biases, and intentions. All of this is happening so seamlessly that we rarely notice. Our innermost self responds, sending intuitive insights that align with our intentions without judgment. So if we intend to cheat or harm, we will receive ideas that support those actions. And it is disturbing to consider that harmful intentions can attract supportive thoughts. And yet we know that it's an aspect of being a human. However, we all have free will and the power to choose our actions, and each one of us are responsible for them. Our innermost self does not judge between good and bad, right or wrong. Our reality is a feedback system, mirroring what we choose to focus our energy on. And that's how we learn the harmful or beneficial effects of our actions. When we act with harmful intent, that negativity will be returned to us in some form, creating chaos in our lives and turmoil in our minds. Acting against our moral values through deceit or domination leads to inner conflict, creating emotional stress and disharmony in our relationships. Over time, I've noticed that my intuition is closely linked to my emotional mood and focus. For instance, if I'm anxious about making ends meet, the ideas that enter my mind are not going to be about how to think and grow rich. They're practical suggestions that will help me work with what I have right now. And I know it isn't easy, but when we are anxious about real issues we have to deal with, it's important to resist worst-case scenario thinking and remain emotionally steady, because that is how we open ourselves to ideas that can guide us towards the best-case scenario. How can we align our intuition with our highest values? Moral values such as honesty and integrity act as guiding principles. Intuition grounded in integrity serves as a mirror, revealing where we currently stand on our moral spectrum. So here are a few things to consider. When you act in line with your values, your intuition becomes a powerful ally to your intentions. Processing emotions like anger and fear clears the way for unbiased and constructive ideas. Rooting ourselves in our values invites intuition to deliver insights that deepen our sense of alignment and gives us purpose. Knowing you can connect with inspired ideas builds a sense of confidence that's empowering. But the true reward lies in living your values and knowing you're showing up in the world in a way that feels authentic and true to who you are. Ideas happen in real time. I've consistently noticed that the ideas I receive are tuned to my emotions in real time, in response to what I'm focused on. When I'm feeling expansive and optimistic, my thoughts feel equally limitless. But as soon as I perceive a threat, there's an immediate shift right down. And isn't that the way it should be? Because we have to be able to pivot and adapt, because life doesn't sit still for anyone. There's no permanent state. Everything is in motion. So I've made it a point to set intentions, and that's become a habit for me now. Everything from how I want to experience my day to receiving impulses to prevent potential problems before they occur. And I can't tell you how many times I've sensed a car would move into my lane just before it happened, and I just calmly moved out of the way. By making it a practice and setting specific intentions and then consistently asking relevant questions, you become aware of solution-oriented ideas and insights. It doesn't matter if you believe these ideas come from your subconscious, your brain, or a higher power. The key is expecting you will always receive ideas about how to respond to your problems and goals. And it has been this very practice that gives me the confidence to say, I have no doubt I will figure it out. So for more insights on receiving intuition, check out my video, Your Intuition is Speaking. And if you would like to receive a free worksheet on how to activate your intuition, go to tammyallen.com. My book, Doubtless Confidence, a handbook for optimized living, will be out in 2025. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights and techniques.